All right, Mike, the auto guy, back from vacation. Where did you go again?
We went to the Great Smoky Mountains, and we went all up in the trails and had a lot of fun. And my son had us climb a mountain that was 4 miles up. And my wife and I made it. We actually made it. Now, they were about an hour ahead of us.
Hiking it?
Oh, yeah.
Or were you driving?
Oh, no. We had to hike it. And the kids were about an hour ahead of us. Yeah. And they thought we'd already turned around and went back to the truck, but we finally showed up because they had the food. So we were excited to get to the top.
Oh, you got to get there for the food.
We made it. We made it to the top.
Hey, did you rent a car or did you take your own?
We drove my truck. We sure did. Yeah. And, you know, one of the things that's come to mind that I wanted to just bring to the table this morning is vehicle inspections, because most people don't know that on the back of your registration, on the back is a little piece of information that tells you, if the camera can get this close or not, I don't know, I'll get over here to the right camera.
I doubt it.
And down at the bottom, it says that it is a misdemeanor offense. Very last line tells you that it's a misdemeanor offense to drive an unsafe vehicle. There's also no law in Arkansas that requires you to do state inspections anymore, so that leaves you...
What do you do?
Yeah, it leaves you with being dependent on the facility that's looking at your car to actually inspect your car and then to inform you. And there's a couple of cases that I became aware of that I went ahead and brought. There was a case in 2012 where a shop paid $27.5 million because a teenager died. And it was all because they failed to inform the consumer about an unsafe condition with their vehicles.
Wow.
And then there was another one in 2007 that paid $4.5 million in damages because they failed to disclose. So
when you go to, do you go to a shop and they're telling you this is a problem with your car, this is a problem with your car, they're really doing it to let you know to be safe, but also it's going to, does that really let them, let's say, off the hook, but does that release them from their liability?
Well, it does, because the legal element is that any retailer, big or small, are required to disclose information of anything they notice about a vehicle. It's always the consumer's choice as to whether or not they buy. So when you go to a facility and they come back with inspections or they come back with information about your vehicle, it's their duty, it's their legal duty to inform you of those conditions. It's always your responsibility or choice to buy, and that's the way you got to have that perspective. Now, there shouldn't be pushing, and they shouldn't be, trying to make you buy things, but they should be informing you, because there's a legal aspect of that could be, I mean, it could hurt other people. I think of other motorists as well out on the road. If you choose not to fix a ball joint or tie rod or something like that on your car that is seemingly unsafe, you're putting other
not just
people,
yourself, but everyone else on the road too.
So some of the things that we've done in the past at Parkway, when a customer would not do that, would not prepare the car, we would actually pay and have the car towed from our facility back to their home.
Oh, you wouldn't even let them drive it?
Wouldn't even let them drive it. We just tow it back to their home because it's too unsafe, because I have a moral responsibility to the other drivers on the road as well.
All right, Mike, thank you so much. Don't forget, you need to keep your car safe, even though it doesn't have to have an inspection officially. All right, the inaugural cook-off set to take